Good evening, everybody. Today's a great day, and not just because I'm going to give you all a speech, but also because today is our last mandatory day of being on campus. First off, thank you to all those who chose to be here and celebrate with us. To those of you that were forced to come, thank you all the same. I'd like to extend a special welcome to my fellow graduates. Hey guys, looking good. Long time no see. Now I know many of you are expecting me to deliver a witty and inspiring speech, but I knew that Nielsen would take care of that. So, here's a speech that I paid a freshman to write for me last week. I'm just kidding, my senioritis isn't quite that bad. Instead, in preparation for this speech, I did what any good meaning guy would do. Browse YouTube for the best grad speeches ever given. So tonight's speech is brought to you in part by past speeches, famous musicians, thoughts from my friends, and a few of my favorite TV shows. So first things first, for those of you that don't know me, I'm that nerd in the program, probably listed by salutatorian speech. And for those of you who might not know what salutatorian means, here's what UrbanDictionary.com has to say. A salutatorian is the less important of two high school students. Second place is just the first loser. Yup, that's me. But I'm just kidding though, because none of us graduates here are losers today. Because after all, it doesn't matter how many detentions you got, or how many A's, B's, C's, D's, or even F's your transcripts may show, or how many times you fall asleep in class, because we all receive the same diploma. So be proud of who you have become and what you have accomplished. Speaking of accomplishments, let's take just a moment to talk about those. Together, we have survived not one, not two, not even three, but 4 different bowl schedules, 3 different principals, 2 superintendents, and 2 mic changes tonight. So. We've managed to avoid getting hypothermia in the computer lab. And most of us have toughed out extreme cases of senioritis over these last couple of months. We've competed in powder puff, powder buff, pep rally games, and air band. And although we didn't always win, we definitely should have. As a class, we have won championships, titles, plaques, trophies, and coveted participation medals in athletics, music, clubs, academics, and more. Now, tradition holds that I'm supposed to leave you all with some pieces of advice. But what kind of overused cliches can I use that you haven't heard before? So instead, here's some advice from some people who you might actually want to listen to, ranging from musicians, celebrities, Muppets, and puppets. First off, nobody built like you. You design yourself. Said by Jay-Z, who managed to marry Beyonce, and if he could do that, you can do anything. Next, cherish these nights. Cherish these people. Life is a movie, but there will never be a sequel. Nicki Minaj. And I apologize in advance that I can't do the iconic voice for this next one, but here's some simple advice. Always be yourself, and never take yourself too seriously. Said by my favorite green movie star and TV personality, Kermit the Frog. And lastly, sometimes me think, what is friend? And then me say, friend is someone to share the last cookie with. Said by the Sesame Street legend himself, Cookie Monster. And although his speech may allude to the fact that he has never donned a geometric-shaped hat and received a diploma of perhaps any kind, his message is true. Friends are important and worth the sacrifice. Chances are, there's someone sitting next to you right now who you know, someone who you might appreciate or have a memory or two with. And the honest truth is that you may not see them again after tonight. So say thanks for the good times, not so good times, and lessons learned. Most jokes aside though, it's been an honor and privilege to work, play, study, and grow among some of the coolest, smartest, most athletic, and most talented people that I know. These past few years have been an absolute blast, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for each one of us. Inevitably, there's going to be new experiences, relationships, and challenges, and through them all, I sincerely wish you all the very best. Lastly, although I'm sure Nielsen's going to do this too, I'd still like to give some special thanks to a few highly deserving people. Thank you to the faculty and staff that cleaned, educated, advised, and survived our time at Summerville. That deserves some applause. A huge thank you also goes out to the parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, and whoever else who supported our endeavors, signed our permission slips, and empowered us to achieve what we have achieved today. So in closing, I'd like to leave you guys all with some words from the famous 21st century street poet and philosopher, Drake. May your neighbors respect you, trouble neglect you, angels protect you, and heaven accept you. Thank you, and good night, Summerville.